Oh my good. How is everyone doing this fine evening? It is another sip and chill. And guys, guess what? We are at 101 episodes, and
101
we
episodes.
we
Juan!
owe you guys
101
something.
episodes. We
We
what?
owe you guys something. And I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of scared. And I know Staccato said, don't worry about it. But guess what? When a debt is owed.
We have a debt that is owed. And I don't Staccato's probably not here yet. I don't know if he'll be able to pop in, but if he's watching the replay,
We did it
there's
for
a
you,
debt
buddy.
that is
Out of
owed.
debt. So we have 12 swigs to go. I don't know how you want to do this. If you want to time it every
I don't know.
say we go
Are we swigging? Are we swigging? Are we
we're
swigging?
not doing shots. We're gonna
Okay.
be on the
I'm
floor.
still gonna swig out of this though.
Yeah.
That will work.
But we're doing 12 swigs of our drinks, by the way.
Oh my
I'm
gosh, if you
drinking
guys have not had this. Oh,
Callahan's, St. Callahan's, SC Callahan,
yeah.
sorry. Oatmeal spice whiskey with artificial flavors. That's fine. I don't care. Tennessee Hills Distillery. So shout out to you, Tara Crystal, for giving this to Kara and I inadvertently. And we're gonna go for it. So I've already in here.
Is it mixed or are you drinking it straight? I find that I can drink that
straight with ice.
It's so good. I also found that if you take a little bit of either heavy cream or like half and half and put just a splash in there, it helps cut down like that whiskey. You know, how whiskey has like a bitter, like it makes you go,
I like that.
or at least it does me. It actually is really good. It's kind of like a coffee drink. It's really, really good. So shout out to Tara Crystal. I want more. I want more of it. More.
Well, I'm kind of wishing that. I mean, I don't know if I'm driving through Tennessee. Probably not. I would definitely, if I could, get some. So swig one, we're getting it.
Oof.
Ooh, oh my gosh, I forgot how good this was.
Fireball's so good. I should have made a butterbeer is what I should have done.
Maybe. We got John Thomas. Thank you for becoming a Poor Choices member on the YouTube side. So cheers to you. Thank you so much, John Thomas. I'm going to let you read this because I already pre-read it.
Corey, for 5 doll hairs, people always told me icy is a very easy word to spell. Now that I look at it, I see why. We need a button that's like wah wah
wah wah wah. Psychotic mongoose with the 2 British pounds. I think you need to say this in your best
pickle juice. Pickle juice.
Pickle juice.
I don't have any pickle juice, but I do have moonshine pickles that I really should probably eat at some point. They are
good. They are good. Apparently for hangovers, I don't know how I feel about it, but John Thomas has been a member for 14 months, says YouTube canceled my membership, but I renewed. So I guess if you guys have memberships, double check if they've canceled it, because it's very odd.
I'm so sorry about that, John, but thank you for renewing. We appreciate you hanging in with our drunken shenanigans.
Yeah. Did you have a new credit card? You know how sometimes you have to update the card on YouTube?
Oh, maybe it is a new year. It is a new year.
Yeah. So that it could be. I don't know. I'm just trying to think outside the box and hope it's not YouTube's fault, because if it is YouTube's fault, I don't know.
Poor TXC in the chat too. Are you serious? What am I in for? Poor TXC. Every time something's going on with YouTube, he's like, "Wait, what? What is going on with YouTube?" Something's wrong. Like, it's fine. YouTube's on.
Okay. I like the way Heart swirls. Pickle juice. Jonathan, thank you for the $2. Is not fat, not fives, and not fat fives, extra and tugs. I think, can we go to swig number 2?
Yeah.
Cheers. You're gonna see us completely get drunk tonight. Ugh. And now I'm thinking about that cream. Wow.
I wonder if I could put some cream.
Careful.
In the Fireball. I wonder if that would taste good. I don't know. Should have made it butterbeer.
maybe.
I do have cream soda. I do have cream soda, so I may top it off with some cream soda just to
Mm.
make
All
a
right.
mini butter beer over here. All right, anyway.
No, no, it's all good. So we have a couple things on the docket. We have, of course, our Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni chat. We're kind of updating ourselves throughout the weeks as this kind of unfolds. Wow, shush you.
Ah,
And then we have a rapper who she is I think we call her BBW
she's something.
of sorts.
I don't know what she is.
Which the B stand for?
She's Delulu is what she is.
The
But yeah.
Lulu is suing Uber for some reasons that are very familiar to the airline industry. Let's go with that. And then if we make it there, we got some other stuff like the inauguration and some fashion tips, as well as our favorite, our absolute favorite, Lily Phillips.
We love Lily Phillips. I also stumbled upon a Nala Ray video, but it's too late now, so you may have to wait for it to be next time to talk about it. I don't think Pearl has talked about it, which is interesting.
I
Um,
always wait for Pearl's takes because
I'm gonna double check because I saw it on my TikTok, but I don't think Pearl has brought this up, which is so
yet.
hypocritical of her. I'm gonna go double check. Yeah.
But I mean, we'll see what we can get through. But let's start with this will probably be quick. The Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni controversy. And for those who haven't been here, this has been going on for the last 2-3 months. It started off with a movie that both of them have starred in, where he directs, and they both were producer credits on there. And Blake Lively has sued Justin for things that it is seemingly almost untrue at this point, sexual harassment and whatnot. And then he countersued her afterwards. And it's like, it's so American. I'm suing you. No, I'm suing you. The hell. But in any case, so now apparently Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds are ordered to turn over all their texts about Justin Baldoni.
Oh,
And
I'm so excited.
if you have read Justin's documents that he had when he filed the paperwork for suing Blake, there are even just snippets of texts in there that really falsify what she has said about her claims that he came uninvited to her trailer, that he was hitting on her, that he wanted to put unnecessary like encounter scenes in the filming, unplanned kissing, etc., etc. So, is this something we're surprised about? I mean, okay, I'll ask Tugs. Tugs, are you surprised about this?
No.
I was like, why
Blake
am I even
Lively, oh
asking?
my gosh, there's so many theories going on right now that like maybe she had a thing for him and Ryan found out and he's like super jealous and he's basically forcing her. That's Candace Owens' theory. That Ryan Reynolds is basically forcing her. There's some comments about Reynolds over the years that I didn't know because I've never followed him that closely, where people have kind of made little comments about him. Like Martha Stewart, it was like he pretends to be funny, but he's not actually funny. There was a guy that worked on the original Deadpool that was like his Deadpool persona actually is his real personality, and he's really just a giant dick. He was able to get away with it because Deadpool, but that's really how he is. Then there was the whole Scarlett Johansson thing where he fell in love with Scarlett Johansson on set, married her, then he fell in love with Blake Lively on set. Now, of course, they've been together for like 15 years now. I think it's maybe, about 15 years now. All that stuff. So it's like it's all this thing. Like, did she have a thing for Baldoni and he's insecure and jealous and kind of controlling? Or did she dig herself a hole and she just refuses to back out of it? I honestly, I don't know, but I can't wait for all of their text messages to come out because
the thing that it'll be interesting is not even Blake Lively's text, it's going to be Ryan's texts.
Yeah, those are gonna be really, really interesting because we've already seen some of hers. My favorite one where she is the one where she called herself Khaleesi, and basically threatened Justin Baldoni in like a very thin, veiled, underlying way, and saying that she has dragons and her dragons will do whatever they need to in order to protect her and defend her no matter what. Talking about Ryan and Taylor Swift is the guest there. But yeah, it's all very cringe and very bad. It's all very bad. And he just released a voicemail that he left her, um,
Oh, I have
where he's
not.
like apologizing. Yeah, it's very beta male. Okay, let's
Oh,
but it's very much like, "I'm so sorry, you know, you felt that way. I wish you had come to me," or "I'm glad you came to me," and sharing your feelings. I don't know what a context was, but at
mm-hmm.
first people were upset because he left it at 2 in the morning, and they're like, "Why is he calling her at 2 in the morning?" Well, he's calling her because she texted him something at 1:50 in the morning and then didn't that was upsetting, so whatever it was, at 1:50, and then he tried calling her, and she ignored his phone call, and so he left this voicemail, and yeah. All
Context,
I
guys,
can say is
matters.
yeah, I think his wife is behind him saving everything. Because he seems just very nice and like too trusting to people, and I don't think he
Naive.
ever naive. I think he's very but Mean Girls, no Mean Girl when we see one. Our spidey senses, us girlies, us spidey
Mm-hmm.
senses go off. So I think she said, you need to save everything, record everything, save everything, document whatever, because this is not gonna be a good
Oh, that's
idea.
gonna
Kind
blow
of
up. And the
yeah, and
crazy
she was
part
right.
is a lot of people are I mean, I mentioned it before, other people did. Forget about mention that. But this is very Amber Heard
Yeah.
like the actions she's taking. It's like, woe is me. I am complaining about you. You're evil, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, now we're seeing possibly the delusion break. Guess is the best way to put it. And it just
It's
the
so
evidence
good.
keeps building. And at least in terms of how we're seeing this unfold, Blake Lively is not in a good light.
No, no, she is not. So, and it sucks because I mean, it doesn't suck, but if devil's advocate, if this is all Ryan's doing, because secretly behind the scenes, he's kind of a controlling POS kind of thing, and he's losing his mind, and so she is kind of fearful of him for whatever reason. Is like, okay, no, actually, he made me uncomfortable, and he's the bad guy here, not me. But why? And so now she's dug herself into a hole with that. If that's true, how is she going to get out of it? The only way she can is to come clean on the stand if they go that far. And
If they go
she
that
throws her
far,
husband under the bus and was like, he made me do this. I'm scared of him. Well, what does that do? I just like, also, if Hugh Jackman knows anything about this and hasn't stuck up for anybody or come clean on anything, being that he's like besties with these two, that is some
mhm.
effed up BS. And Hugh Jackman is not the man I thought he was. I'm just throwing that out there.
Well, I mean, he clearly wasn't because he divorced his wife. At
Yeah,
least
I
from
didn't even know about that. I
so.
just found that out.
I mean, who freaking knows? Celebrity gossip. This could happen to anyone. It's just their status, and we get to see it, and the world burn around them, and it's going to be insane. But I'm
Please tell me it's gonna be televised, Southern Belle, March 9th. Her comment says the trial starts on March 9th. Is it gonna be televised?
I hope so.
Do we get to watch it? Because I really want to watch it. We haven't we need another Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial.
Yeah, yeah, and I
We need
actually
it,
would
people.
watch daily if it was put on the TV daily. So I guess we'll see. We'll see. I have no idea, and I'm kind of excited for it. I haven't wanted to watch a trial since the Rittenhouse and Amber versus Depp. So
Yeah. I just want to say, even though he's kind of a beta, like shout out to Justin Baldoni for not backing down. I mean, arguably speaking, Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds especially, even if Blake isn't really,
scary.
but I mean, Ryan Reynolds and Taylor Swift are two of the most popular, well sought after celebrities whether you agree with it or not. They have power. They have some power in Hollywood. And so for him to stick up like that, like good for
See,
him.
when you do things the right way, you have the cojones and the balls to be able to fight this sort of battle
Mhm,
confidently. I'm sure he's not 100% confident, but I don't know. Just in the public court of opinion, he is
mhm,
winning
mhm,
completely right now. So,
mhm.
and Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, they are the Bells. They have been since
Since they
God,
got married. Yeah.
since even before they got together. Like they are well loved. So
And as a couple, like, which I loved them as a couple too, the way they make fun of each other, the way they pose, like the way she talks about him. It was so sweet. You're like, oh, that's so sweet.
I want to love like that. And then it turns to a darker side.
And then it's turned out that they're both mean girls. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm not about that. Not about that whatsoever. But what can you say or what can you do? I don't know. Just continue watching. At this rate, I want to watch the car crash and enjoy it so much.
I hope it's
so-
televised.
We got Nightmare with $2 says a baldo me. Do you know what a baldo is? It is some sort of adult related device that has to do with a man's balls. I forgot what it does, to be honest, because I didn't really care that much. But I remember Ricada talked about the baldo a lot.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I just hope it was worth it for Blake. I just can't, like, the way she took over this project. She didn't even, I never read the book, but she's never read the book either. Fun fact, she never even read the book this movie was based on. It's a domestic violence book. And how hard it is. It dives deep into all that. There's mixed reviews on the author herself. She's kind of controversial, but it doesn't really matter. The point is that's a very serious subject. I mean, we talked about this before. It's a very serious subject, and she takes over and makes it like a girl's thing. Let's go out, and now you're going to do this fight, and it's coming out that you're in the wrong. You will never work again. Girl, was it worth it?
It's
I don't
ruined their
know.
reputation to a point that maybe
Yeah.
not that they maybe couldn't work, but they're gonna have to. I truly think that if it's all on Blake Lively, the only person that can work between the two of them is Ryan Reynolds. She cannot work again
Yeah.
because she brings bad press after
Yeah.
this. So
Unless it comes out that he instigated, I mean, we'll see. But yeah,
I mean, I'm sorry. Ryan Reynolds is going to put more butts in seats than Blake Lively ever will.
oh yeah, I mean that's
that's fact.
in general. Yeah.
So
But the thing is now too, is Deadpool and Wolverine tainted? Is anybody gonna want to go and watch the next one? If there is a next one, if there is even one, but if it comes out, especially with these text messages, if there is a way to prove that his nice pool is based off of Baldoni and he
Ooh.
makes fun of him the whole movie and had his wife kill him in the movie, like that is bad. I don't know that I would ever want to work with Reynolds either again. Like as a producer, as a movie person, like why would you? That is really,
'Cause
you have
then
this
that
personal
could be a
drama
bad
going on in
relationship.
your movie. Yeah, I don't know.
No idea. So Macy, I don't know. Sorry. For 5 says, didn't this Ryan and Blake stuff almost come out a few years ago? Then it died down. I just remember them having issues, but they stuck it out. I have no
I don't
idea.
know.
And this is the power of media. So if you know how to work stories, just like how the press and politics do, you could circumvent this, prevent this from coming out. But you have an opposing side. Basically, he didn't want to fight, but you brought the fight to him and he punches back. We said this.
And good for
Don't F
him.
around, and because if you do, you might find out. And I think
It really sucks too. It sucks
left
because
her
I
and
think
found
this
out.
was his baby. This was his project. Like he wanted this book and he wanted to do it justice. We talked about this when the movie was first circulating around, the difference between their interviews. Now he was very much like, I want this to be a voice for victims and maybe this will inspire somebody to leave and blah, blah, blah. Like he was taking the subject matter very, very seriously. And she's prancing around about her hair stuff. And he's been trying to get this movie made apparently for like 5 or 6 years. And it finally came together. Blake was like, oh, I want to do it. I'll be producer. And then she just took it all over and it became this rom-com. And it's like, early, no. And she didn't even read the book. I can't imagine being in a movie and not reading the book. Like what?
Yeah. Wild.
Huh?
Wild stuff for sure.
Anyway.
But thank you, matey. We got mate or mate is mate. I don't know. Massey? I was like, why did I turn the 5 into an S? My bad. John Thomas for 10 says, have y'all seen the new shenanigans with Daily Wire and Brett? They nuked all her socials, in my humble opinion, with Lively and all. Pretty much all parties are pretty much poo. Ryan is an butthole and is not a surprise. We are going to be talking about this tomorrow on Morning Roasts. So,
Oh,
John
Brett
Thomas,
Cooper. I will say before we won't go too into it since we're going to be talking on it, but I will say that Brett Cooper's stuff that got shut down was nothing to do with Daily Wire. It was her personal stuff.
but like I
So
said,
not to say that they don't have the phone call for Zuck to be like this bee is about to unmatch us or whatever, or give herself more ratings more than we shut it down. I don't know, but so those are all her personal ones, not her like comment section ones that she had or anything that they were like her personal, like mine. It would be like me shutting down my personal accounts. So
Yeah.
that's all I'm gonna say about that. I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
we'll talk about it tomorrow.
more tomorrow. I know there's so much I want to talk about. There's just not enough time. Rhinoceros for $9.99. Wait, Hollywood is burning. As a Ryan myself, I've never thought Mr. Reynolds is funny. He's always been a beta. Shouts to X-Ray and Tugs. Have I thought Ryan? I don't think Ryan is a beta per se. Maybe his persona that he exudes seems a little beta.
I can see why he says that. I can see why he says that just because maybe the way he talks about I don't know. Maybe the way
But you can't run multiple companies and be a beta.
I don't know.
That's just my opinion. I don't know. Do you truly feel that way?
I honestly don't know. The funny thing, though, I have heard that you either love Ryan Reynolds or you hate him. There is no in between.
My first celebrity crush was Ryan Reynolds, so I'm very disappointed to see this is how it's kind of all turned out, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And I kind of am really sad. And like I said, I love their relationship. They were funny. They trolled each other, and they looked like they had a lot of love for each other, which is beautiful to see in any relationship. But yeah, this is where we are now.
Yeah, I know. I remember Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place. That was such a cute show. I will have to look into this for tomorrow. See what Crowder is talking about. Unless you already have it.
I haven't watched Crowder stuff about that, but like I have the tweeties. We will never know anything and everything. I'm just going to predicate this for tomorrow. Unless we see the contract
expires.
Yeah, if they even do, because sometimes those contracts where you're not allowed to talk, NDAs,
they never expire.
Indefinite.
Yeah. I just want her Snow White movie. That's never gonna happen now.
Let's do another swig. 3. We're at 3 swigs. Cheers. Oh my god. Ooh. That was nice.
I gotta get the cream soda. I can't. I need the cream soda. I'm being a baby.
Gosh. All right. Okay. So I know you've probably watched this already, but this is for chat. We got a couple of posts about this. So there is a female rapper. Her name is Dank DeMoss. And she has filed a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against Lyft for denying her services because she was too big. Does she have a case? No, this is her.
Good Lord.
I'm gonna just say I really feel bad for her hips and knees. Something that most people don't realize is no matter what, the skeleton you have underneath is still the same size skeleton that you would have as a skinny person. The bones don't change. Big boned, it's not that very rare. Very rare actually are big boned. But this girl, I guarantee you, has the same size skeleton as me. Or somewhere around there. It's just now her joints and her bones have a heavy, heavy, heavy stress on it. But anyway, so that I just wanted to show that. Oh my gosh, Staccato with the $10. Are they makeup shots for last time?
Yeah. Except we're sipping because we're chickening out a little.
So I did 3.
We're literally sipping and chilling.
Yeah, we're gonna do. I'm gonna do 4 now since Staccato is here. Cheers, Staccato!
Staccato! I know you said don't worry about it, but we feel guilty. Women get guilt tripped very easily, and we have a debt owed. So this is back to my Fireball, but I had to add some cream soda because myself today is not having it plain.
We're gonna be so hungover for
Mongo said we should call it morning hungover. Morning hangover.
Just for that stream. Remember the last time we did it?
Like,
Oh my
Mr.
God, the
Pork Chop is
clip.
gone for one day, and we're unsupervised, and we're calling it morning fever.
Hey. How much for more swigs? Oh Jesus. If we're using them
no.
rules from last time,
Oh
so we're
God.
at 4 out of 12 now. We could use okay, chat.
I think we should bump it up from 50 to like 75 to 100.
a billion? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Let's see. Because we're almost so close to 1 right now. If we do 50, it's a swig. It's fine, right?
It's a swig. A swig. Yeah, no shots this time. We will die.
So $50 if we do that, them rules, we are $3.51 away. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just do another one now so we can forget our pain.
God.
5. Ooh. Okay. So back to our topic here. We have rapper. Oh God,
That's a loose
term.
term.
Damas, wannabe rapper. So here is Matt Walsh's tweets about this. We have a video of the Lyft driver denying her entry into the car. Okay. So first and foremost, what are your thoughts about this? Do you think she has a case? Just
I don't think she has
pictures?
a case, but I don't know that knowing America, she'll probably still win it. But I don't think she has a case. Lyft, here's the thing. Lyft made the mistake of apologizing because she posted, this is her video on the right that we're going to watch from probably TikTok or Instagram or some social media thing where she's like, oh my God. And Lyft made the mistake of apologizing. And now she thinks that she can sue them. I believe Lyft will settle. She does not have a case, but I think Lyft will settle with her and give her money anyway, just to shut her up, which is pathetic. Oh God, bless it.
Staccato.
Honey, you still have that saline packet, right?
DDS.
Okay, great.
Saline packet.
Yeah, the saline thing. Yeah, that.
What was that thing about pickle juice? I might need to Uber myself some pickle juice at this rate.
But we're gonna need to go get some pickle juice.
I'm sweating.
Yeah.
I'm actually literally sweating right now. Oh my God. Staccato with the 200. Holy crap.
God dang it.
It's shots or outfits tonight. And what do you mean by outfits, Staccato? What kind of outfits are we wearing?
I saw somebody say something about French maids, which I got nothing for you. The best I can give you is a tank top. That's all I got.
I have.
Extra girl, just pull your top down a little. You're fine.
What outfit are you talking? Oh my God. I don't even know if I have a French maid outfit. I can't wait. I have a French maid outfit, but it's not for YouTube.
Ayo,
oh God, I'm going to get drunk.
Okay. It's for saucy times.
So we are
the
5
chat
out of
saying
12,
hi, dude.
and Staccato is making us drink 4 more swigs on top of that. I don't have my French maid outfit, so I can't help you guys.
All I'm saying is dating somebody who's medically inclined is a smart idea.
wait. Okay, Staccato. Can we compromise here? Can I be in a shark or a Pikachu onesie?
I don't have any of those things. All my onesies are packed. I have an Udi with elephants on it. Does that work?
Oh my God. I don't know if Staccato wants that. I have a French maid outfit, but it's not here and it's not for YouTube, unfortunately. I have a sports bra.
I do too, but I'm fat.
I'm debating right now if I should be wearing my sports bra now, just
pull your shirt down a little. You're fine.
Dang it. We're gonna have to take these shots. Shots by swigs. Okay, so we're at 5. Let's just make it around 6. Let's go.
Wait, are we swigging or okay?
Swig. All right. I think we're like literally. Oh, hey, Kara, if you're out there, bring your Pikachu or shark outfit. I will wear it.
I got nothing.
So let's watch this. I'm saving us by wearing a Pikachu onesie. All right, let's go.
I have more space at my car is small.
I can fit in this car.
Well, believe me, you can. Yes, I can.
Believe it. So, I'm sorry.
What am I doing with my money?
I'm gonna cancel it. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the lift because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in a car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small in the back.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same
Bull
car.
crap.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, then call him.
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car? So I gotta order another lift.
And to be more
So this is like a
specific
shark
with you,
blanket.
I got very
Okay.
tired tires.
So you go in through the mouth.
What I got to do with your
and out through
tires?
the hood.
Yeah, and you have no space.
How you know I don't have no space?
Yeah, I got no space in the back.
How do you know I don't have no space?
Okay, so Kara's explaining the outfit. Can you just tell the fine chat what I have to do?
All I heard was you go in through the mouth.
This is a shark onesie, but the fins are the feet. I had to this actually used to not be able to. I had to cut the hands. So okay. So what I'm hearing is I'm gonna go change into shorts so I don't die in this blanket, and then I will literally. You guys can watch me put this onesie on. Okay. Sexy shark incoming.
I want one. I want one. Where'd you get that?
While I'm doing that, you guys are gonna watch this video.
You have like less than a minute. Hurry up.
Okay.
What I got to do with your tires?
Yeah, and you have no space.
How you know I don't have no space?
Yeah, I got no space in the back.
How do you know I don't have no space?
Because I tried before.
Huh?
Because I've been in this situation.
So every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL instead.
No, I don't never have to order an Uber XL.
Then I'm really sorry.
What's your name?
Abraham Titus.
Okay.
What's your name? You have it on your app, Cracknut.
Nope.
All right. So, initial thoughts on this. I would like to
fully
see her
expected you
history.
to be in the shark onesie, and
No,
actually, I
I'm
think
gonna
this.
let you
I
guys
think
watch me
this
put it on.
works. You have shorts and you have cleavage. What more could the chat want, really?
Okay. Before we devolve into this, I'm gonna let you guys watch.
There you go. That's your $200 right there. It's backwards. There you go. You got to turn it around. Okay. She can't hear me. It's fine. I'm yelling for no reason. I want one of these. Somebody send me one. This looks so comfy. Oh my god. Are there two? Oh no, it's only one leg. Oh my god. Should we take bets on if she trips and falls? Girl. We're taking bets. We're taking bets on whether or not you're gonna forget that you're in that thing, and you're gonna get up and you're gonna try and walk and fall over. I didn't know it was only like 1 foot. Oh
Yeah,
my
I am a great
God.
yellowfin shark. Oh, I'm so hot right now.
It looks comfy.
This is
until you
Actually
stand
gonna
up.
go on morning roasts, I think. Weird. I hate you guys.
Oh my god. The best I can do is put a
Kara
tank top on, guys.
crackling
That's all I got. Sorry.
downstairs.
That's amazing.
Oh my god. Okay, I
You know what,
saved us
though?
4 swigs. Ah, cheers. Thank you, Staccato.
Staccato, you were too kind, honestly.
I'm drinking another shot 7. Oh
My turn. I
God.
don't have a onesie. I can put a tank top on. That's all I got for you.
Oh my god. This is difficult.
The only other thing I have is an Udi, which is just a fleece blanket hoodie with elephants on it. That's all I got. All of my onesies are packed in storage. I have so many onesies too. All right. Okay. I'll be right back. I will. I'll do it. I got you, Staccato.
Staccato's very happy with the tank top. Okay. I'm gonna just wear this. Okay. So I think Tux can still hear me. So I'm gonna go on about this. For one, I would love to see her history of her Uber drivers and her Lyft drivers and see, have you been in XL? Have you been in regular cars? I think the easiest way to kind of deal with this is go into a regular car and see if you fit and then go from there. I don't know. I think this lady is, I would never be mad. So the closest thing I could say I can relate to this is I called an Uber, and because we had like 4 or 5 bags, we ended up having to call an XL because they couldn't fit all our bags in the trunk. It made sense. If I don't fit in the car, should you call an XL? It's called the tax for being a bigger person. If you buy clothes that are extra large, should you pay more? I think so. I'm getting sweating right now. Oh my God. Holy crap. And then I would pay more because, you're bigger, you're using more material, makes sense. So yeah, the shark outfit is hot as heck. You're gonna be slowly stripping now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Woo. I might have to actually end up taking this off in the middle of the stream. And then on top of that, we'll have to see what ends up happening because I think this lawsuit is probably going to most likely be thrown out. But what can you get multi-million dollars for fat discrimination? I don't know. Oh my God. Extra girl, maybe nothing under the shark suit. Guys, I changed it to shorts. Oh my God. Her price just doubled. Jeremy is going to have a fun time selling this chair later on. Oh my gosh. Kara, are you okay with me wearing nothing underneath in your shark outfit? I actually really like having the hood up on the shark outfit. I think that's my favorite part. But yes, I am in shorts, guys. I am in shorts. So,
Oh my God. All right, here we go.
All right, Tugs. Do you think she can win? I don't think she can.
I don't think she could win. Well, I don't know. America's weird.
Like
I don't think she can win,
have
but I
every
do
right.
think
You have every right. It's your own personal car to say no to someone being in your car.
Yeah, listen, I have an Acura TSX, and anybody knows anything about Acuras, they're on the higher end of is it Hyundai? Honda. I think Honda and Acura are the same. Anyway, they're on the higher end. So they're a little bit more luxury. But she wouldn't fit in my Acura either. And forget the fitting part. Let's say she could fit in there. 1, she wouldn't be comfortable. 2, she couldn't buckle her seatbelt, so that's a safety hazard. So if something happens and she's in his car, he's liable, right? 3, the car, I don't know, people forget this, women probably mostly, but cars have weight limits. Like sedans have weight limits. There's suspension limits. So if his tires... Yeah, and also, I don't know how many Ubers and Lyfts you guys have been in, but every single Uber and Lyft I have been in, except for maybe like 4 or 5 total, always have something wrong with them. The check engine light's on, the tire pressure light is on, the oil change light is on. Like, these people don't make a bunch of money, so they're trying to make ends meet as much as the rest of us. So you have this big person that is going to put strain on the suspension anyway, which is a very expensive repair if something goes wrong. So then he's going to have to pay for that, which he probably can't afford anyway. And then you have whatever's wrong with the car automatically already, because it's an Uber and Lyft driver,
Yeah, they're not, they're all working people. But hey, I think that she has nothing. Let's see. Does Matt Walsh say anything else in these tweets? There's a video of her walking around.
Oh no. The thing is I don't think she has a case. But the problem is that because of the way the society is now, with all of these check boxes, don't offend this, don't offend that, DEI this, that, and the other, we have to take care of everybody's feelings, we can't trigger anybody, blah, blah, blah. She's gonna win money. Whether she wins as far as like what everybody thinks is, oh, you went to court and the jury was on your side and you won your case. No, but Lyft will settle and they'll pay her a buttload of money. So that's winning in her book. So
Well, if it is Lyft that is going to be the one that pays, let's see what the Fox News report has to say about this. Oh my God, my teeth are in my face.
Georgia Blanding tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
I can fit in this car.
But believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me.
He told her there's not enough room in his car.
The kicker part was when he started to talk about his tires. You know, I feel like that was a slap in the face. That was like my tires, you know, like.
The driver said his tires could not handle her weight.
Every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car.
Yeah, because they.
look how low his car is to the ground already.
I would
Look
love
how
to
low it is to
see
ground already.
her try to fit. Like, she will never fit in the front two seats, guaranteed. Unless you lay it flat back. And this is coming from a person who works at hospitals with obese people. And I'm sorry, it is much harder to sit upright because you're squishing your belly into less space. And
I
I'm
think they'll
sweating.
settle out of court, Hokies. I don't think they'll even make it to court.
I feel like I feel much bigger as a shark. I can't fit in there. If the Uber driver told me that I need to call an XL, I would call an XL. As a shark person, you know, obviously.
The thing is, it's like, forget bigger. Like, I know, like, when I worked for the police department, we had to order Chevy Tahoes for our tall guys. Like, forget bigger, big and tall, because they're the only ones, like, the Explorer doesn't fit. If you're an officer and you're over 6 feet tall, you're not going to fit in an Explorer. You're too tall. So they have to drive these Chevy Tahoes. Same with the bigger guys. They're a little bit bigger, whether it's fat or whether they hit the gym and they're like, if they're bigger, they're not going to fit in these other cars. And they're definitely not going to fit in the sedans. So we order special cars for them. They're the Chevy Tahoes. We have a few of them on the police department in Vegas. You'll see them driving around. That means the officer is bigger than normal for whatever reason. So if these guys, as men, being too tall that can't fit in these cars, I guarantee you over 6'5" guy isn't going to fit in this car either. It's
I'm
not.
sorry. I totally agree. But also, I'm going to say pickle juice, nasty. Sorry.
Yeah, but you'll feel better in the morning.
We'll see. I had a sip.
Drink some water.
8? You already had a sip, so I'm going to go.
I did. Yeah, I'm just drinking. I don't even know.
Okay. All right. So let's see.
She
what
does
else I
need
have
a.
Order the Uber XL.
You know what? I don't never have to order Uber XL.
He apologized, canceled the ride, and left her there. The rapper says she's pretty tough. Dank DeMoss, as she's known at the mic, is crushed by the whole situation.
I just want them to know, like, it really hurt my feelings.
It looks like Lyft might be hurting pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan
See?
by law.
She's gonna win. That automatically she wins. Done. Case over. She's winning. Whether it goes to court or not, she's winning. She's getting paid. Period. And story. That guy's gonna lose his job, and they're gonna pay her out. Done. Case closed.
I mean, you know
Case
more
closed.
about the legal system than I do,
Done.
but it does suck because it's like
I knew it.
so what are you supposed to do as a person of the person who owns this vehicle? Do you just destroy your car, or you deny her the ride? I think he should have just made an excuse and said, "Sorry, my wife is giving birth. I have to cancel your Lyft drive." Would have been way better.
Yeah.
Make better
wonder-
excuses.
Bubby, did you bring me your Weeble?
I didn't know that weight is a protected
Yeah,
discrimination.
weight's a protected class. I forgot about that. Yeah, no, done. She wins.
It's literally so stupid.
It would be
My
no
dog-
different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my
Entirely different. Oh my god.
Because being black, Christian, no matter your religion, skin color, does not destroy your car.
Right? Actually, I mean, debatable, but yeah. I was gonna.
I mean, the mere existence. Sir, you
Yeah.
could be doing things as an individual I'm going to call it individually based at that point, that can destroy vehicles, sure. But her mere existence can destroy the person's car.
Mhm.
If she got in the car and the weight caused the crash, could she be held liable? No.
Nope.
No, because like
And this car
look
was
at
already
vehicles.
it was
We
already
have big
so low to the
vehicles
ground.
that
Yeah.
do that. So, all right, let's see.
Car are Muslims in my car. It's the same under the law. It's the same.
Not the
The
same thing.
lawsuit is filed. Since she posted the encounter on social media, other full-figured folks have reached out saying the same thing happened to them.
Gee, it's almost as if there's weight limits. Have you guys ever flown on an airplane where they're like, your suitcase may weigh? I back when I was traveling a bunch, especially during the pandemic situation when everything was shut down and everything started open when I was traveling. Not my plane, but the gate next to us, was asking people to go on the later flight, because they had a bigger person on their plane and they were over the weight limits.
Ah.
Same thing. You don't see anybody
Yeah.
suing the airline for that. I can't.
Can we
can't,
go
y'all.
super based and do it like the Asians do? Like if you are bigger, you have to pay for your larger clothes size. You have to pay for larger seats. You know, it is tough to have people who are fuller figured in society. And can you imagine taking an airline flight with her and she didn't buy a double seat? Like, there's no way. She would be sitting on
Oh,
top
she
of
would
me.
sue the airline for sure.
Oh,
Jay says
guaranteed.
it can cause a safety hazard if you overload a car's weight limit. God forbid you hit a pothole or take a turn too fast. Right, and especially if any of you have ever had a car over the years, and like let's say you're moving, for instance, it could be something as simple as moving, and you have overloaded your car with as many boxes as you can. The trunk is full. Maybe you have a couple pieces of furniture that you're like, does this fit? It's questionable, but we're working on it, and your car is like, whoa. It sinks to the ground. Been there, done that. Or you have too many people in your car, like you and your friends, you're partying, we're gonna ride together to the club or whatever, and you have 5 or 6, 7, 8 people in the car and your car is overflowed. We all did it. We all did it.
Yeah.
Don't lie to me.
So Staccato says for $10 is a good point. He could argue he didn't have seatbelts that would fit her, so it would be a safety issue. I do think that
That is a
So-
huge safety issue.
it's absolutely
yeah.
huge safety. Oh my god, the alcohol's affecting me. Huge safety issue. If this ends up in the morning roast intro, I blame you, psychotic mongoose. So I think the only way to circumvent that is to have tried it first. And then if it didn't fit, then at least tried.
Well, but here's the thing though, he doesn't have to because the standard seatbelt doesn't extend that far. You needed a seatbelt extender. And if you don't have them in your car.
I've never extended a seatbelt that far before. I've never had a
Yeah.
person of more than 300 pounds in my car.
But if you take it out, when you pull it and it stops, like even if like let's say it's stuck, just a normal person, and you go and pull it and like get it loose and you pull it and it hits the wall, that's as far as the seatbelt goes. It only goes like this far. There's no way. So you would need an extender, just like the airlines, they have these extenders. The same
Oh
thing.
wait, no, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So
That
if
is
he doesn't
wild.
have those equipped in his car, then it is a safety issue.
Yeah.
This poor
No
guy, he's
seatbelt,
gonna
no
lose his
service.
job. Oh my God.
9 shot swig, not German 9.
Wait. Pinky's up. This is
I'm a
an actual
classic-
butterbeer
I'm
cup,
a
by the way.
classy
Duke
shark.
took me to the Harry Potter forest and we got butterbeer cups.
I'm so excited to go to Harry Potter Land if we actually go to Harry Potter Land and then go.
You
I
have
have
to.
I have my Hufflepuff scarf and I have my Hufflepuff shirt and I have my Hufflepuff choker and it's gonna be so cute. I forgot
You
my
have
earrings,
to
though.
go for me. You have to go for me. 'Cause
I
that was my
will. I
plan.
will. I will go.
Epic Universe is no
No,
open
not
yet.
yet. Not yet.
So close. I told
so-
Duke, I was like, listen, when that opens, we have to go. That's all I want. I just want to go
so
to
freaking
Universal.
pumped for that. I also kind of like that it's called Epic Universe because then I always think of Epic Mike and
Epic
Epicverse.
Mike and Epic Verse.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. So, all right. We got a reminder for this. I put on a shark outfit so we wouldn't have to do these shots. But for $200, Staccato DDS, our favorite dentist. I never thought I'd say I like my dentist, but I like the dentist in the chat. It's shots or outfits tonight, ladies, and guess what?
I am wearing a shirt. It doesn't look. I could only find my pink one, and I'm not tan. I'm pale, so it looks like my skin. But I have a shirt on. I promise.
It's okay. You're not a yellowfin tuna shark.
I'm not tan at all.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Staccato.
Maybe one day I will wear the maid outfit, but I also have to wear like a bra underneath because
X-ray girl looks like a nun. She kind of does, yeah.
okay,
The way that
new.
like sits over your head. Baby shark do 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 do. Baby shark do 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 do.
I lost
She's
my
gonna trip.
headphones. I'm
You
sorry,
guys,
1 second.
she's gonna trip. She's going to forget that it's one leg hole and she's gonna fall over. I'm calling the bet now. Calling the bet now.
Okay, so again, thank you, Staccato. Ken Burrows for 2 Canadians says, X-ray and tugs. Good evening, pretty ladies. Huh?
Hi, Ken. Good
What's up?
evening.
And Ken wanted the Pikachu outfit. I'm so sorry. We didn't get to the Pikachu outfit.
Oh no, poor Ken.
Oh no,
Thank you for
no,
the
no, no,
Canadian.
no.
Oh no. Oh,
So
no. Do the worm. They want you to do the worm.
maybe the next time I can wear a Pikachu outfit and you will be happy. I hope. I hope. So Staccato DDS for 10 says she thought lift meant tow truck. Damn, Staccato.
Yeah.
Okay. One of the things that like this makes me think of, do you remember My 600-Pound Life, that show? Like there are some people who cannot fit in conventional seats because they're obviously 600 pounds. So there have been, I've seen they put them in like a Dodge Caravan car with the seats removed, and that's the only way they can fit in the vehicle. No, she is not.
Well, they
that
have
big, okay?
What are they called, Ken? The medical ones where you guys have to, when you're running a medical transport, is it a forklift truck that they have? That they accommodate an ambulance for? It's a box truck. It's not funny. It's funny. So if you are having a medical episode, this is a true story. They will rent a box truck, and set it up as an ambulance for you because you cannot fit in a normal ambulance. And that's how you go to the hospital. How embarrassing. I would feel so embarrassed, honestly.
Me too. Well, actually, that's why a lot of people who are a little larger, and I've experienced this in hospitals, they will not seek medical attention because they don't want to highlight the problems that they're going through, but because they're scared when they should be
They're also
getting
what? Bariatric ambulance?
Like 1,000 anything over that. They usually go in like a flatbed or
I'm learning. Okay, so Duke says that a bariatric ambulance can handle up to 1,000 pounds, and if you're over that, then it's if you're over that, then it's a flatbed or a box truck, which
bariatric ambulances have.
That is insane.
The bariatric ambulances have a winch that pulls the gurney. So if you get put on the gurney, you know how when they take you out, they put you on the gurney, they can't lift you into the ambulance, obviously. So they have a winch that they hook up and they reel you in. So yeah, yikes.
No, so we have at the hospital I used to work at, we have some bariatric beds, and they're powered electrically so that it takes the load off of anyone who has to push the bed around, and it's not very easy otherwise to move that bed, because guess what, you're even on wheels, you're moving a bed that is in itself probably a couple 100 pounds plus the patient. So
plus the patient, that's insane.
And like, you know, looking at her knee, she is an X-ray nightmare, literally. Like if I tried to do a knee X-ray, her lower half, it's much thinner than her thigh. Like the amount of radiation I need, I'd have to take 2 pictures on her because her thigh is so thick compared to her calf. So
well, that leaves so room for error for you guys too, as medical people. Like if you can't get a proper X-ray, you can't get a proper MRI, or you have to do it multiple times. Like that increases faulty that could increase faulty results, which means that whatever may or may not be wrong with this person, you may never diagnose it because it's just good. People just don't think.
Okay. 10. 11. Okay. Ken Burrows for 2 Canadians says X-ray. Too cute. Ah, so kawaii. Ooh. Okay.
Remember, she puts PP in your Coke. Just remember that.
Yes, my PP. Cajun Corey for 5 says Jay is the Canadian bear, so is X-ray the Canadian shark. Or am I the American shark?
Please be American.
Chat, I'm gonna let you decide. Should I be the American shark or the Canadian
You do
shark?
not want to be illegal in this country right now. We're kicking you out.
Well, technically, I'm here legally. I'm allowed to be here 6 months out of the year.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Well, you got 5 more months to go.
Nightmare for $2 says 2 kinds of jiggle physics tonight: ladies versus blob. I'm not a lady.
God.
I'm a shark. I have blubber.
Do sharks have blubber? Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Jeremy. Hi. He's gonna sell this
Jeremy.
chair because I apparently left a snail trail here, allegedly.
Make sure you fart in it too. So you can sell it with your farts.
I think there's gonna be so many good clips of tonight's stream for Mr.
Mongoose
Porkchop.
is on it. Yeah, Mongoose is on it.
Yeah.
I know he is.
So in
He's
San
too quiet in
Antonio,
the chat.
he's working his magic right now. In San Antonio, EMS would have to use the dolphin or whale lift from SeaWorld around 6 times
That's
a year. or
genius,
so.
though.
No, but
Oh my gosh,
okay,
hun.
guys.
What?
In movies and TV shows, they've actually used like veterinarian services for large animals in order to do certain tests because the machinery they used to operate on humans cannot withstand the body size for these certain humans that are just way too large. What? You're muted.
I was reading this message. I didn't want to cut you off. So I was reading this message to Duke, who in turn rebutted with at SeaWorld, they use their MRI machines for these people too, which is genius.
Well,
Because how else are you going to get
it's actually genius because so there's I think there's 2 types of veterinarians when
so
you do
much.
specialize. You have the large animals and small animals, right? So your small animals, your dogs, your cats, bunnies, that sort of stuff. And then you have zoo animals, which are your large animals, including farm stuff, right? So when the machine cannot handle, and I think this was in my 600-pound life, and that's where I realized that this is what they do for sort of larger patients. When you have to do a CT scan, the circular part, and same thing with MRI, can only fit a body size so large. If they can't fit, you are literally like squeezing them like a tube of toothpaste through. And sometimes they can fit and sometimes they can't. I've learned that bigger people, they spread out or they are very stiff in their like tummy. So Nightmare says, yes,
I am learning so much today. That makes so much sense. I never even thought about that, but you're right. Or you could even use, like, depending on the facility, like you said, the horse vets and stuff. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Oh no, electronic. No.
We have one more drink from today, and I'm going to drink it right now. I'm drunk. Cheers. I'm a drunk shark. And can I just say we are 2185 away from the next sip. So
Oh God.
enjoy this.
Baby shark. Do, 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 do,
Wait,
baby.
I think I want to do it with this.
Drunk
Baby
shark. Do, do,
shark.
do, do, do. I want a shark onesie. Is Duke playing Skyrim? No, he's playing Indiana Jones. He's like, can I play this while you stream? I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna bother me. I don't care. I'm surprised it took you guys that long to notice, to be honest. That's more than last week, says Mongoose. Look, Mongoose
Ah.
is keeping track.
Evil Doer says he's been in an MRI machine once. They had me up too high. I have broad shoulders. They pinched as I went in. I was very unhappy. And as an MRI, well, in an MRI, you have to hold very still. So having that pinch the shoulders does not help. You stay still. That's unfortunate.
It is. Sorry about that.
But anyways, okay. So we have a couple more things to go through.
It's
No
not we
comment.
can't do it anymore, Cavitano, because P. Diddy bought it all.
Yeah, there's none left.
There's no baby oil or KY jelly to help with
There's none
anything.
left. We're at last week's total already. Thank you.
Yay.
I think
we
you can tell. I think we're more drunk than last time. Or I'm more drunk than last time. But anyways, this is the next one. Okay, so Megan Kelly says Lauren Sanchez looks like a hooker at Trump's inauguration. Tells her to have some dignity and some respect. No one should be talking about your tits.
And that's all anybody was talking about. People were like, who is this woman with these boobs? And other people were like, that's Jeff Bezos'
Yeah.
girlfriend. And then we all went, oh, that makes sense.
So this was also the girl that had Zuckerbug. I think that's a good name for him, Zuckerbug.
He's a bug.
Looking at her titties, and there were so many memes about him being so sidelined with that. So Jeremy says, Hertz, I'm not going to limit to a set price. I'm going to open it up to a bidding war. I've been inside the shark. Kara's been inside the shark, and now X-Ray is going to make me rich. I think we need
Wait, but
pictures of
Jeremy,
proof.
only if you haven't washed it in between people's.
Yeah, now there's
'Cause that's
like
how
my
you get the
stinky
DNA.
sweat in it. You know what's funny? I was like, I'm wearing socks as I'm putting this on, and I have major regrets now because I wore socks putting it on. So I'm going to take them off right now.
Oh no.
This is going to be so awkward because
She's
like
reaching inside of herself. What is happening right now?
oh,
Don't
it's not
fall
that hard.
over.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Okay. So let's see what Megan what she had to say about this little outfit.
And Jeff Bezos runs the Washington Post, owns it, and owns
Does
Amazon,
he? I
of
didn't know
course.
that.
And I will tell you, this is not my first time saying she dresses like a hooker because she does. And we called out, we had to deal with some Hollywood PR firm. I can't remember who we were trying to get, but we tried to avoid those people, but sometimes you can't. And this PR agent went off on our booker. They're so angry because they represent her or they do some business with her. And she had, talked to that, whatever. It's like those two don't like to be made fun of.
Yep.
He's done a lot to change his look. He looks nothing like he looked 20 years ago. I don't think she's seen a doctor. She doesn't want to go under the scalp. I mean, you tell me. That's not natural.
Oh, she's got fillers for
and
sure.
that's fine if that's your choice, but have some dignity and some respect for your setting in your circumstances. No one should be talking about your tits. Sorry. They should be talking about the inauguration. Jeff Bezos.
Thank you. Oh my God. And freaking Zuckerberg was like,
I think he had a
he's
hard
never
on the
seen
entire
boobs
time.
before. I hate that man. Well, that's not true. I really just don't
He's not a
hate
man, he's a
anybody, but
robot. It's fine.
I dislike that being. He is you want to talk about a beta? Man, good God. I don't believe anything he says. I think he's a sleazy sleaze. He hasn't changed a bit. That guy can get wrecked. He just knew that there was a new regime coming and was like,
This
get
lady
wrecked.
has so much plastic in her. You could tell, lips, filler, all that, which is fine. It's all up to you. But I do have to say, this is a very interesting outfit for an inauguration. I don't know how I feel about a bra exposed with a suit jacket. I mean, the suit jacket is nice. Okay, I'll admit it. It's nice.
So all she had to do was put on a tanky underneath, like a silk.
Like,
She didn't want to wear a
even
cotton one.
tank top with her boobs showing like this, I would have been fine.
Yeah,
this
she
part
could have
here.
done like a silk satin one that has like maybe a looser neck that droops down, and so it's not
Yeah.
like up here.
It's right
Fine.
here. This is the only part that I have a problem with in that sense. Because if I wanted to go like Melania, I mean, she is obviously a model and she's shown her body in however many ways that she did. But she had the no wherewithal of how to dress for an event like this.
And she hasn't dressed. Here's a fun fact about Melania. If you actually go back through the history of it, of her when she started dating and then married, of course, Donald Trump. She stopped dressing a certain way, and that she was never really overly slutty anyway. This is not her culture, other than the modeling photos. But she immediately switched her dress code immediately, and she's been classy ever since she married that man.
Stylish.
Ever since she married that man, other than her modeling pictures, which is older, but she immediately switched gears because she knew. She's like, I'm going to be around all these Wall Street guys. They don't tolerate this crap. Are you kidding? Please.
Mm-hmm. And, with the role comes a certain decorum that you need to have, because guess what? No matter what who you are, if you are the president, the family, the wife, you represent the leadership that is America, no matter what. I don't love Donald Trump for everything he is. I think there's some things that are, interesting, but I think that I severely respect Melania as a model turned first lady. She is killing it completely.
I don't even know who this Lauren Sanchez
TV reporter, isn't she?
Oh, yeah, she was never on Dancing with the Stars. Was she? It says no. Google says no.
I want to watch Dancing with the Stars.
Let me see if I can find a younger picture. Anyway, let's see.
I don't know, guys. A time and place for the boobs out.
Yeah, let's time and place, guys. The inauguration is not the place. Okay, the after party debatable, depending on which after party you're at.
The private after party. Oh gosh.
Wait. Oh yeah, she's had
this.
so
Sorry,
many
I forgot
filters.
this. This is my favorite. This means America. Trump.
He was caught so red-handed. Oh my god.
Okay. I totally just did a swig right now, but Monkey Hate Clean for $22 says make it a scary 13. Cheers, Monkey. Thank you. We'll do another one.
Is that the Monkey?
Yes.
When are you gonna come and save our butts in Diablo again, Monkey?
Well, new season.
I know. My new seasonal character, my necromancer, is like a level 30 already. She's kicking butt.
Oh, really? So I'm playing a druid right now, and I'm level 37 right now.
I love her. She is. I've got all my little skeleton minions, and I don't have to do anything. I literally just stand there. My skeletons just wreck everybody.
I've been playing my druid. I call her because it was either Big Bertha or Fatty Cakes, so I called her Fatty Cakes. No regrets, I think.
God. Rafterman says, what does Melania do? She hides away most of the time and looks miserable anytime she needs to spend time with Trump. She's not hid at all so far this presidency. We got a hater in the chat. Melania hater, which is fine. She isn't hidden at all in this presidency. In the first presidency, she full on admitted that she wasn't as social or as present or as whatever because she had a son that she had to look after. He's now an adult and she doesn't have to babysit him anymore. He does his own thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's been 10 years, guys.
Oh my god. Dank the rapper. What's
Dank
up,
the rapper?
So yeah.
Listen, we all appreciate a good set of boobs, okay? That's why Scarlett Johansson is so famous. Like,
no matter what,
have a time and place.
You can always ogle at them and it's not a bad thing. Like you naturally as a human being, when you see titties,
a good looking something. Yeah.
Or even if it's not, you're going to look. If I saw Dank the rapper out there, probably would look. Well, I was going to change
subjects.
Staccato PBS. Sponsored by the dental office of Staccato has gifted 20 freaking Poor Choices memberships. Thank you so freaking much.
Hey, you're born. Look at you.
That is going to be 2 sips, and I can't speak English, so this is going to be even better after these 2 sips. I drank all of it, so pause for my second sip. Woo! This is sweet, so I think it's gonna destroy me tomorrow. Morning roast is definitely gonna be morning hangover.
Pickle juice.
I'm gonna sleep with this pickle juice tonight. That sounds like an allegory, but
Just
it's actually
take
pickle
like
juice.
before you go to bed. Just take like I don't know. I usually do 2 shots of pickle juice when I'm really feeling it. That was back my party days. At least 2 shots of pickle juice, and make sure you drink your water with
I've
electrolytes.
got 3 bottles of water here. I'm set.
Perfect.
But that's gangster. So that's 1. McFly says you're not even slurring. You're fine. But my eyes are slanted.
Yeah, we can't tell. We don't tell about your eyes because they're slanted already. We always tell about how you speak.
Oh my god.
I love you guys.
Stupid that one. That was a pretty good one. Hair of the dog. Yeah, well, Bloody Marys in the morning. That'll help. Or grab a light beer, like a Miller Lite or something. Chug it. Well, don't chug it. That'd be bad because the bubbles. But drink that. That would help.
Okay. I'm kind of excited to get to this video, by the way.
Look at
Um,
Cavateno is Lauren Sanchez's biggest fan, and I'm here for it.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean,
really
she's
am.
pretty. She's very pretty. Okay, so this is a video that you had sent me, or I had sent you. I don't remember. But this
Who
is our
knows?
favorite OnlyFans model, Lily Phillips. She had a contest, and the winner would get a chance to
This is the one that
have-
just did the 100 men, right?
yes. And she lost because she was planning on doing 1,000 men in a day, and she didn't make it on time before Bonnie Blue did it. Oh God, he tweeted the shark outfit.
Yep.
We'll
You
watch
knew
it
it was
at the end.
coming.
I think we'll just watch it at the end. It's fine. It's fine.
We were pretty messed up last time, but we were also
But I
doing
think this
straws
is
last
more
time. All right. Anyway, all right.
memeable
Focus.
content. Focus.
Focus.
My widescreen vision has become skinny screened. I don't know.
So Kenneth here has travelled all the way from Scotland with his missus because he won a competition to bonk me on the reality check show. So say goodbye to your missus because we're going. Come on then, off to the bedroom. So Ken.
Okay, 2 things. I don't remember her being British from the documentary. Is that new? Is that something I missed? Australian? Whatever she is? Clearly, I
she
missed
has-
that
like,
memo.
She's Australian. She's Australian. So
Either way, I
Um,
missed that memo. All right, anyway. Secondly, if I was that girl, I would have dumped him on that video live right there.
but you're normal.
That's fair.
So let's dissect this. First and foremost, having a contest where the winner gets to bonk you. I guess it's pretty in line with a lot of OnlyFans models out there. I'm not like surprised. I mean, she basically had a whole like, if you are available and can travel to this place, you will be able to have adult relations with me. Whatever. So let's get to the part that's more salacious. Would you, as any male or female in a relationship, and I find this crazy, in the spot of the girlfriend, be okay with this?
The
I don't
minute
think
I found
anyone
out that
would.
he even applied, I'd be gone. Gone. And even if I didn't find out until it was too late and I was here and she was doing this cute little video, I'd be like, "Hi, yes, I'm the girlfriend, and you're dumped. Bye." Like on camera. No.
I think it's insane. Like, I do think this is staged, obviously. Maybe the girl is like a friend of hers or something. Because I
I
think this will
bloody
make good
hope
viral
so.
content.
I bloody well hope so. I really do because Jesus, take the wheel.
I'm sorry. I've been with so many. I've been with enough people to know that like doing something like this would make someone insanely jealous. If I was in her shoes, I would be insanely jealous. Like, you literally traveled so your boyfriend could F another woman. Wild. Absolutely wild. But hey, if we learned anything from Nala, being viral means you get more subs. What?
Sorry, I made the mistake of going to Twitter to see if I could find this post and read the comments, and I found something that was trending, and I am Anyway, okay.
Okay,
I'm
can
gonna
you
put it in
just
the private
read
chat.
it? Don't
If
show
we
it,
get
but
if we
read
get to it, if we get it to it, we get to it. It's nothing bad. It just if we get to it, we get to it. If we don't, we don't.
Yeah, and this is where we were talking about this the last time, where these women need to up the ante in order to stand out and stick out in a crowd. And that's the unfortunate part of being in this world, because guess what? It increases the amount of insanity that you put yourself into. It puts you in a riskier position. This guy, if he actually with a girlfriend knowingly brought her and she's okay with it, what kind of relationship are you in that you are so secure that you're okay letting your boyfriend be with another woman?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, no.
I'm a very cool person. I would not be secure enough for that.
I would never. I would the minute I found out that he even apply, like I said, even apply, like no. Mm-mm.
I mean, I agree. I absolutely agree. There are so many things you could do way more beforehand that are worse, or not as worse, not as bad as this. So, is he going bareback or wear a condom? I think they usually wear a condom for these sort of things. Maybe. I never thought
Either
about
way,
it.
she should dump him.
It makes me think of when you remember the documentary. I remember hearing about condoms being all over the place, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I do think that they have that in mind, but you know, you never know what's going to be a part of it. Never know. So, regardless, I would never do that.
I can hear like the hardcore crazy side of the red pill that would be like, well, that's because like Andrew Tate, for instance, so of course she's gonna approve. Of course she's gonna approve of what he's doing because that is all she can get now, and she knows that she can't get any better, so she's gonna deal with him. She's gonna deal with what he's doing.
Andrew Tate for Prime Minister of the UK. No, I'm kidding.
she's gonna deal with it because she's getting up there in age. I can hear him now.
Oh my God. I cannot wait. By the way, tomorrow we are going to be doing a review of The Substance with the girlies. It's going to be Tugs, myself,
I
and
took
Carolyn.
notes. I won't read them to you, but I'll show you how long they are. I literally
it kind of deals with stuff that is like this, not specifically.
Look at all these notes I took.
I freaking
Look
love
at
it.
you'd
I
be
freaking love
so
it. You
proud
nerd.
of me. I may do my
but-
own video on this. That movie was something.
Yes, I mean there is a lot of dissecting you can do in that movie, but that the premise of age and vanity and doing the crazy stuff that will let you be known, it kind of does deal with this a little bit. So if you guys are interested, tomorrow morning 8:30 a.m.
for morning
Eastern.
hangovers.
Morning
Yeah,
hangovers.
Duke has. I have notes from Duke in here too. My notes are like this long, and Duke's notes are like this long.
I freaking love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, yes, I think this is going to be interesting seeing how much she's going to up the ante, because when Nala kind of left the platform, it left a huge market share for other women to go even crazier than she did, because
really
she didn't even do that craziest stuff. She was doing the Fuego face and she was being crazy and she was saying things. Was she doing things? I don't know. I didn't watch her channel.
She says she has done like a couple of group stuff, but nothing like let me do 100 guys in a day. Like I don't know.
I'm
threesomes
happy
or
she
whatever,
found
maybe, but yeah,
her person so that she didn't have to do that.
I like her.
But to each their own. You do what you want, and no matter what, if you have the consequences and understand it, that's all you can ask for. So yeah. We have Nightmare for $2 says, what's his wife's boyfriend think? Oh my God. I just got that. Maybe that's why he's okay with it. Maybe. Oh, and we have Staccato DDS for $10. Thank you so much. Says, I don't think it matters. I don't think it's a matter of security. It's low self-esteem issue. If we're talking about Lily Phillips specifically, I definitely agree. So I don't know if you're here for this, Staccato, but during the 100-man challenge that she did in a day, she, in the documentary, broke down crying and saying that she had blacked out and couldn't remember every guy she was with, maybe certain specific guys. Tell me, in any case that you know, when you were having fun, minus drugs and alcohol, if you black out during sexual relations, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Mm.
I'm thinking it's a bad thing. You know, not remembering this sort of stuff. And she cried at the end a little bit. But hey, up to her if she wants to come out about it. I am very interested to see in 10, 15 years if she comes out kind of like how Nala has and says stuff about this, whether it's in praise or regret.
Yeah.
Because she made her own revenge corn. Not snuff films, because you wouldn't be around here for that. Ooh. So yeah. Very, very, very interesting. All right. So should we do one more topic before we go? I'm gonna save the Nala video for next week because I feel like it's a long one. So I'm gonna do something pretty quick here. So this is a New York Post article. Woman admits she made up grape claims that put innocent man in jail and reveals she targeted him over creepy looks. This is definitely the hashtag Me Too movement. And okay, I'll say this. I think the Me Too movement is a good thing. There are so many women out there that have been so scared to come forward about allegations of sexual harassment. And unless you've been in that position, and I've had conversations with people in that position, you are deathly scared of coming forward. Okay. So having a movement come forward and kind of inspire you to do that, I see that as a very good thing. Now, then we have the people on the other side of things who subvert it and do stuff like this. And I hate it because now people are going to do the whole thing. I don't automatically believe you because not everyone has positive intentions for this.
Yeah.
And it's really sad. So this guy who, whatever claims she made, which was grape, I don't know what state it was in, how long he went away for, but that ruins lives. And it's really sad because I don't know if he had anything going for him. That's up to him to know. But that's always going to be on his record, right? I mean, as a person who worked at a police establishment, does this follow you for the rest of your life?
Mm-hmm.
And then how so? If you could elaborate on that. She's nodding. Okay, she's drunk.
I don't know. This is gonna follow her. Well, I would hope it would follow her. It's gonna follow him.
It should follow her, but I'm asking about him specifically.
Oh, it's gonna follow him for sure. Which is unfortunate because even though he's proven innocent, especially now that she admitted it, like it's still always gonna be. I mean, I would hope it would get struck, removed from his record. But how long does that take? Does that take 6 months?
Absolutely.
Is it 3 months? Is it a year? Is it 2 years?
When you apply for a job and in the background check, if there is a background check, have you ever been arrested or charged with anything? Blah, 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 blah. Depending on how the question is worded, if you're a truthful person, do you tell the truth? Even technically, that is technically not true. Do you tell the truth? I don't know. A simple Google can find out what this guy has done, allegedly.
Yeah.
Lies, null, doesn't matter. You can find out. And this girl, I don't know what repercussions she had, but it's not as bad as what the guy had gone through for just being creepy. And guys, I know, I totally understand. Doesn't matter who you are, what you do to a person, if it's just, within normalcy, it can be taken as creepy, or a great thing because they like you.
Yeah. Yep.
And in this case, she didn't like the guy. So obviously he was creepy.
It's so
And is she going to have
crazy.
anything negative happen to her in the long run? Probably not. And that's sad. You can never give those years back to a person, especially the young years. He's going to be hardened by prison. His personality has changed.
Yeah,
I don't
and you know the irony of all of this is that man is now a higher statistic to be more dangerous.
Oh,
in
she was
prison jail.
charged. I'm glad she was charged
Oh,
then.
good, because yeah, it's gonna affect him because he was innocent. He had to whatever. I don't know. I didn't read the article, so I don't know how long he was in prison for or whatever, or jail for or whatever. But either way, it's not easy being in there. Everybody knows this, and it hardens you, especially as an innocent person that's already taking a toll on your psyche. Then on top of that, you have to, it's literal fight or flight in there. Like you have to fight for your life every single day from the other inmates. It's a hot mess. And so now he comes out, and now how is he going to act? I would not be surprised when he gets out that he does not assimilate right away. He ends right back up in jail for assault, not sexual assault, but he punches somebody because he thinks they're coming at him. You know what I mean?
Someone was like, you
Mhm.
are fighting. So my podcast that I listen to, very normie podcast. The guy who was calling in, he was talking about how, like, a story about him being in prison. And one of the questions the podcaster had asked was, how long did it take for you to acclimatize yourself back to normalcy? Like if someone took your chair in a food court, did your normal instinct being in prison go to, that's my effing chair, get the F out?
Right, exactly. Exactly. Somebody reaches for your food, and it's not his fault. He's officially ingrained that way, depending on how long he's been there. So, and now maybe he punches somebody in the face. Nothing crazy, but maybe he punches somebody in the face or whatever. And now he's back in jail because he's got assault. Now that's going to add more to his record, depending on what happens.
Yep.
Like, it's so heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking.
Innocent lives scarred forever based on someone who thought he was creepy.
It's just so heartbreaking. A split lip. She claims he pulled her pants down and slapped her, and they believed her because she had a split lip. Why does she have a split lip? Ma'am, blink twice. Are you in an abusive relationship? Was this your cry for help? Well, it didn't work.
Maybe. Who knows? I
Now you're going to jail. Knuckle nuts.
Yes, I bet she is going to saddle up to Big Bertha, and she's gonna be splitting some lips there. Anywho, that's a way to end this. I'm drunk AF. Tags, what are you doing tomorrow besides morning roast hangover thing?
Morning roast. That's all I'm doing tomorrow. Is morning
I feel
roast.
like after morning roast, we're gonna both nap.
Maybe. Saturday. I'm no stream Saturday, and no, I have to message Tabletop, but no Crimson Throne for me on Saturday. Sunday back on streaming, and then that's it. That's all I got going on. Nothing crazy. Yeah.
I freaking love that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I thought I drank a lot, but it doesn't look like I did.
No, you're still lightweight.
Staccato asks what time is morning roast. So the morning roast is going to be on my channel, X-Ray Girl, 8:30 a.m. Eastern. And we have myself, Tugs, and Kara Lynn tomorrow morning. So it's going to be very fun. We're going to be reviewing Substance, which is a movie that we all watched recently. I know it's not new specifically, but we have heard a lot of great things about it. And I mean, if y'all saw Tugs's notes There's a lot of notes.
I have a lot of notes. I was just writing down things as I was thinking them as the movie was going on.
What is the YouTube address? So if you, one of the mods can drop the link to the chat. If not, I can do that as well. Tugs, can you rant while I go on about this?
Yeah. What are we linking? What are we? Oh, it's
my
Extra Girls
YouTube
link.
channel, so that
It's
he
her
can
YouTube
find
channel.
morning roasts. Because I know the mods are around, but just in case, I'm doing this so that I
Hellkids
do
has
not-
got it. Mongoose has it. You're good. Mongoose has got it.
Perfect. So if you guys are interested, it is okay, as most people will say and attest to, Morning Roast is not a typical nerd podcast. We do a lot of more normie takes and normie stories. And I think that's the fun part about us, with a couple nerd stuff. So, and we'll see how far hungover we are tomorrow. Maybe I'll wear my shark outfit. I'm gonna put it back on because this is very inefficient. Okay, there we go. Kara, I hope you're still watching. I don't think you are. Well, I hope you are. This will be me tomorrow. All right. So tomorrow morning roast, 8:30 a.m. Eastern. I don't know if Kara and I are going to be doing a gaming stream because we have talked about it. We'll just see how our lives are tomorrow. If not, sub to Tugs, that Tug Life. The link is in the description if you click on her name. She does gaming content and apparently might do a substance review. The substance review.
Maybe. I don't know how.
And
but
if she hasn't released all her thoughts and stuff about the movie tomorrow morning. Yeah. So I hope you guys have a great evening. Thank you so much for getting us drunk. And thank you so much, Staccato, for making me wear a shark outfit. I think this has been one of the most interesting outfits of this.
X-ray shark
guy.
do. X-ray shark do. X-ray shark do. X-ray shark.
I hope you guys enjoy. But if not, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much. And I hope you have a great night.
Bye. See you in the morning.